You were here because a bond violation has occurred. You were ordered to go take a test and you failed to do so. If this ever happens again, I will revoke your bond, issue a warrant for your arrest, and I'm going to put you in jail.
Lo voy a encarcelar.
Do you understand?
¿Él lo entiende? Yes.
I am now sending you for a drug and alcohol test, and you must come back.
Y tiene que regresar.
Do you understand?
¿Él lo entiende?
Okay. All right.
Yes.
We're pretty confident that he's going to come out clean. Am I excused on this case or should I be?
Do me a favor, I guess, leave me your cell phone just in case, and we'll reach out to you if something unfortunate were to,
Definitely.
just advise your client that if he ever misses another test again, then
He's from Latin America. They reversed he was supposed to come back on 1/6/25. He thought it was 6/1, that kind of thing. So we're confident he's going to be clean.
I hope so. Okay. All right. Take a seat for me, please.
Back here in the audience or over here?
Yeah, just over there is fine. So, Mr. Milan, if you want to leave your cell phone with Victoria, then we have already given you.
Judge Bonds, if you miss court again, it's not going to happen again. Do you understand? Notice how the judge isn't playing around here. 2 missed appearances already. What do you think? Should courts be stricter with repeat no-shows, or give them more chances? Let me know in the comments.
2 bonds. If you miss court again, it's not going to happen again. Do you understand?
Sir.
You were charged with assault, bodily injury. You're facing a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
My apologies. On June 29th, 2023 in Harris County, Texas, the complainant told his family of the incident and the family reported it after it had happened. The complainant was with his friend, the friend's mother, and the mother's boyfriend on a trip to Galveston. The defendant became upset at the complainant because he did not like the way he was looking at him. The defendant pulled the complainant out of the car by his shirt, causing red marks on his chest. The defendant proceeded to slap the complainant in the face. The complainant stated he felt pain. Later on, while stopped at a gas station, the defendant became upset again, and the complainant began to walk away when the defendant grabbed the complainant's backpack that was on his back and threw him on the ground, causing pain. The complainant got up and ran away.
Who is that?
The complainant, a 15-year-old, I don't believe it was just a friend of the.
Mr. Chaput, I'm finding that there's probable cause to go forward with the case, and I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with this person. Do you understand?
I will protect my community at all costs. I don't care how old they are, how young they are. Do you understand, sir? Wow, this is one of those moments where the judge lays down the hammer. Age doesn't matter here, only accountability. That line, I will protect my community at all costs, that's powerful.
Stand.
Yes, sir.
You're also not to be in possession of any weapons as well. If you violate these conditions, you pick up a new case or you fail to come again, I'm telling you, your bond will go high. I will protect my community at all costs. I don't care how old they are, how young they are. Do you understand?
Sir.
We've given you a lawyer. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with Hugh. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, likewise, I'll issue a warrant. I'll have you sign a reset. After that, I'll have you meet with the pretrial and then we'll get you out of here, sir. All right, Mr. Mr. Lauderdale, you're charged with criminal mischief. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On January 3rd, 2025, the officer was dispatched to a gas station in Harris County, Texas in regard to an assault in progress. The officer made contact with the complainant. The complainant stated the defendant had damaged his vehicle, that the complainant had parked his vehicle at the gas station by the front doors. As the complainant was in the store, he observed the defendant standing by the complainant's motor vehicle with a large rock concrete piece over his head, and the defendant threw the rock, breaking the front of the complainant's windshield, causing $1,000 in damages. The officer observed the large concrete rock sitting on the hood of the complainant's vehicle, and the defendant stated he was upset but did not elaborate.
Mr. Lauderdale, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. You missed court, and I issued a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to recall that warrant now, but if you miss court again, it's not going to go well. Do you understand? Do you need a lawyer? Can I give you a lawyer? I need you to talk to me. Okay. I don't want you to pick up any new cases. I want you to be nice. Do not go back to this McDonald's. Do you understand? Do not go back to this McDonald's.
Your Honor, it's a gas station.
Oh, where is it?
Let's see.
I thought you said it was a
A
McDonald's.
gas station on Belfort Street.
Okay, please don't go back to this gas station. Do not pick up any new cases. Do not be a danger to my public. Do you understand? Okay, so if you please provide him a lawyer. All right, I'm gonna have you take a seat in the jury box while I find you a lawyer, okay? Please, yeah. Sit. Thank you for coming a third time.
Yes, sir.
Listen, he's telling me that you're going back to Africa. You're gonna go there for give or take a month. You're still under bond condition in this court. I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. That's all we're having you do now. So even though you're over there, you're still not allowed to use. Typically, when we have people that go out of town, if they get called on the test, what we normally do is have them go to like a Quest diagnostic. They take a test, get the result to their lawyer, the lawyer gets to us. We'll still do things that way with you, even though they're over there. Normally, I pay for everything while you're here, but I can't pay for it over there. So you'll have to do it over there. And I don't even know if there'll be a Quest over there. You'll have to find something, I don't know. But you may not even get called, I don't know. It's the luck of the draw. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
The only other thing I'm going to tell you is that maintain contact with Mr. Henderson. Because if he tells me that you've gone AWOL, that he can't get a hold of you, you're gone, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. And you, if you're out of the country and then we issue a warrant, I cannot tell you how big of a headache that will become. So always remain in contact with him.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
Oh, Judge, that's it.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh, one more thing. You got to look, if you're going to drive over there, you got to look how to do it the right way, because they don't play over there. You know, make sure that you have whatever documents you need. If you may need insurance, if you may need an international license, I don't know. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, one more thing. Sorry. Because you have him representing you, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to come to court here. But that's why I'm saying you got to remain in contact with him, and he'll tell you if and when you have to come back to court. Okay? Okay, that's it. All right.
Okay.
Good luck.
We got Mr. Morris, Mr. Robinson.
Morris and Robinson. Good morning, guys. All right, so tell me what we're doing with these gentlemen.
We're reading extradition on both of them, Judge.
Okay. So. Mr. Morris,
Yes.
Oh, you sang Mr. Morris's.
you are wanted out of the state of Louisiana for failure to register as a sex offender. Are you waiving formal extradition?
Yes. Hey, Judge, I have a question.
Shoot.
Since the charge originated out of Harris County like 40 years ago, since I served time here since in the state of Texas, since they've been trying to make me sign up for this in Louisiana.
So what this is it looks like they filed a charge out of Louisiana, right? And they issued a warrant for one reason or the other, probably a failure to appear. It could be just a new warrant that, Dave, do you have any?
My best guess, because I don't have the underlying offense, but the originating offense that required him to register as a sex offender did come from Harris County, but they might have had some evidence that he either resided there or had an appearance in
Perhaps
Louisiana.
it got transferred over there.
Right, and so for some.
Or no, I mean, that wouldn't work. I don't know. I have no idea. They give us so limited information here on what the underlying case, we don't even fight the underlying case. All we do is establish who you are and whether you want to fight extradition or not.
All right,
Really.
thank you.
And you are Sidney Robinson?
Yes, sir.
So Judge, on Mr. Robinson, we'll have the waiver on the fugitive case. And then on the assault case, if you wanted to put bond conditions, I believe state wanted no contact.
Oh, so you're on bond for an assault here out of our court here. You were also wanted out of Adams, Colorado for driving under the influence, failure to display proof of insurance, and careless driving, and
I know, Judge. I know, but it's on there. It's one of the warrants.
low power scooter operation without a license.
Which is completely false. It was a Harley. It was very.
Don't. Just
We don't want to say.
you're waiving formal extradition on that case, right? Okay. So I don't know anything about are you representing him on the assault?
I am.
Wonderful. Alex?
Their cause number for the.
Assault?
Yes.
254-7113.
I apologize, 254-7113.
113.
Okay,
CBD though.
that is correct. Let me see. Okay, I can tell you the facts of the case, Your Honor, if you
Okay.
want to hear those. So on the assault, the officers were
Thank you.
dispatched to a welfare check at a residence in Harris County, Texas, in response to a disturbance. The caller, the witness, was met by the officer, and she said she kept hearing the female saying, "Stop it." The complainant stated she went to an upstairs bedroom and slept, and that the defendant entered the room, grabbed her by the throat, and lifted her off her feet. The complainant stated she did not have pain or impede breath due to the fact that she was very intoxicated and could not feel anything at all at that moment.
Did you say she was very?
The complainant to have fresh bruising around the left eye and a red marking on the left and right side of the forehead. This testimony is painting a really grim picture: bruises, choking, and repeated violence. The tension here is building fast, and it sets the stage for the judge's final ruling on bond conditions.
Very intoxicated this
She was
year?
very intoxicated at that moment. And then on the morning of the incident, or on the 11th of January, the defendant woke up and they started verbally arguing again. And the complainant said that the defendant threw a box at her and hit her in the head. And the complainant said the defendant began to chase her in the backyard. And while she was in the corner of the backyard, the defendant ran towards her, threw her down in the mud, and began choking her with his hands. And the officer observed the complainant to have fresh bruising around the left eye and a red marking on the left and right side of the forehead.
Okay, Mr. Robinson, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward on your assault case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with this person and not to be in possession of weapons. I'm also ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. Do you understand? Okay, so the other thing is this, Shrey, is that he's on bond for this here.
Right.
What, do we know, do we know that Colorado is coming to get him?
Yes. So short answer is yes. I haven't heard anything else since the original.
Okay, so we need them to sign conditions. Now, you got to be aware that if you go back, if they end up picking you back and you go to Colorado, whatever happens there, you must remain in contact with Shreya here, because if you don't, we're going to issue a warrant here. And what's happening now will exactly happen over there, where you're going to be sitting in custody over there. And then a hold is going to be placed over here. And then you're going to have to come all the way back over here. All you have to do is remain in contact with her so we know what the situation is going on. And don't have any contact with the complaining witness's case. Don't pick up any new cases. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay?
And Judge, in case, for whatever reason, Colorado decides not to extradite and he is released in the next week, we're going to do a appearance required for the January 29th.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Was there state conditions, Your Honor?
No, pre-trial.
Morning, Judge. We're approaching on Mrs. Troy Britton. This is the one that, oh, you weren't here yesterday, Judge. Judge Jackson was here yesterday. We were trying to do something, but I asked to bring my client here so she can know what's going on.
So Judge, the original approach yesterday, while Judge Jackson filled in, was the man jurisdiction requested an extension of 2 days, which she granted because it's 2 days and typically do that. But Ricardo wanted the accused to come to court so that it could be a more formal understanding of what's happening. And during that time for this morning is Ricardo's not telling me she is wanting to have a bond set by the court. State as opposed.
Yeah, this is the one where she's like 17 and she's got already like
She's had 7
half-
charges,
yeah.
2 of them
She's
failure.
19, Judge.
okay, 19,
19.
right? Yeah. Sorry, I can't. Just you scare me, man. I can't. They're all very violent cases now. You know, you're wanted at state for another. You know, sorry.
Judge, if I may,
Sure.
in talking to my client, she's made valid points to me. And of course, I'm just,
I know you're advocating for your client, and I'm never going to begrudge anyone for advocating. It's your job, I know. But you're 19 years old. You've got 7 priors already. You're wanted out of another state. There are multiple aggravated assault cases. You've got 2 failure to appears. At some point, we have to say when. And now's that point. You scared me, really. I don't want anything else to happen. So,
So the extension was originally granted by Judge Jackson out to the, I want to misspeak. 24th.
if I'm not doing any more. If they don't come here by that point, she gets released. Okay, all right, thanks.
Judge.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Bo,
How you doing, Judge?
hey, man. Hey,